Magic Kingdom, I think.
Okay. How can you tell?
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, everyone else, and welcome to the Magic Kingdom. I do too much Disney trivia live. It always wants to come out that way. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom for our morning walk and talk with Jeremiah. I believe this is our first walk and talk of the second half of February, so we're looking forward to it. How are you, Jeremiah?
I am doing well. How about you, sir?
I am doing great. My name is Doobie. I am in the Laughing Place headquarters, known as my living room. And we're going to walk and we're going to talk. Is there anything in particular we're looking for today, Jeremiah? We just kind of roam around.
I think we're just a Roman.
All right. Well, let's roam through the left tunnel. Let's see what our posters look like today. The train is not running. We do have our fingers crossed to at least see a moving people mover. And if guests are boarding, we will go on a ride. But we've heard
Heck yeah.
That's not the case.
Let's see. This no longer exists in that form. That's still there.
For now.
Yeah. Closed. Hey, we got Big Thunder. And in case you missed the orange bird down on the other side, there he is again.
Looks like so instead of asking you the weather, I'm going to start looking at guests and guessing the weather.
Go for it.
Not overly warm today. I'm going to guess it's probably about 70 degrees, 72 degrees. Very not too humid. Very beautiful day.
It is high 60s. Well, it's probably now more about 70. When I was getting ready for today, I was like, "Oh, great! I can wear pants and be nice and comfy." And then I got here and I was just watching the temperature go higher and higher. But we are going to experience something that we've not experienced in over a decade.
Oh, right. This is exciting. The fire station is no longer a virtual Magic Kingdom. Never was. It's no longer a Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, this is really cute.
Hi, friend.
Oh, there.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Got any questions? Let me know.
Beautiful. Oh, they have a rope around it. You're not allowed to sit in it.
No.
Wonder if that's a COVID thing or standard, because you could always sit in the one at Disneyland.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be a big article. The fire station's back. There he is.
Oh, wait. Hang on. We got to... Let's see. Do we think there's going to be chatter on here?
No.
You are correct.
And right now,
Nothing at all.
I'm realizing we forgot to glue that down.
Yep. Hey, but look.
Oh, wow. Were those someplace else before, or are these?
I would guess they've probably been somewhere in here, but I've just never... my time coming in here was usually a quick jaunt in just for the cards.
So I'm told there's a DVC scavenger hunt. If you go to a DVC booth, maybe we can try to check that out.
That is our plan for tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
As I... Sorry, I got yelled at for about to walk across the street.
Are they using rabbits and donkeys now instead of horses for the fire?
Yes. I just got yelled at twice. I'm, this walk and talk can only get better now.
What are we looking at here?
We're heading into the Emporium.
So clearly Jeremiah's warm. He's taking the AC route down Main Street.
No, just more to, if there is anything new, I can get it. That way I can get the pictures as I'm heading out later on. Does anybody need a minivan?
Oh, I love that, actually. Yes, I'm a big fan of Disney transportation.
You are.
Well, I've never been one big on the train.
Till it reopens.
Yeah, that's true.
It does not look like they have any of the WandaVision magic bands available here in the Emporium.
Warning, if you buy a WandaVision Magic Band, it is not meant to be used internally.
Yes. Do not swallow or put under your skin.
Oh, someone's asking, and I know we've missed it, are the screens still in the walls behind the ropes at the back of the firehouse?
Yes. The only thing that they did in the firehouse was remove the desk and the main story screen that was very temporary as it was. Like it was a temporary building or temporary structure that was built.
Are the screens still in the rest of the park?
Let's cross over and see. I would assume the answer is yes as of now, but we will.
So those questions are coming from our comments. You guys can please feel free to comment however you're watching us. We will see it. Sometimes we will pop it on the screen, and we will do our best to answer your questions.
I think we need to get some type of tweet storm or messages for that idea for tomorrow for the find the tile of the leave a legacy for people.
You're right, we do. We'll work on that.
Looks like, of course, I went to the screen that is the most difficult to pick out that it is still a screen. But yes, that is still there. The touch point is still there.
I think it's
The
still
medallion.
Do you have a card on you?
Nothing.
Oh, that would have been fun. Tony Betty has a suggestion. Do you think they could bring back Body Wars but change the plot to have an infected Magic Man RFID one? I'm guessing not. I like the idea.
Just going to keep walking. Here you go, Doobie.
I love balloons. This is the quintessential Disney Magic Kingdom picture. Mickey balloons and a bright sky.
Hang on. There it is. We'll just sit here for the next hour and do this. And then
Those are some new shades, aren't they, Jeremiah?
the orange, the poo yellow, sorry, is the newest. The orange has been out for a while, but the poo yellow is one of the newer ones.
So that deeper bluish color was new to me too. That's pretty.
Yeah, they have like a deep blue and then a light purple.
Nice.
Speaking of an hour wait, anybody want some Starbucks?
Oh, wow. I'm hoping they come out with Wi-Fi balloons like our light bulbs now, so you can just make them any color you want to.
Make them blue.
Exactly.
Hang on. I am now walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
There is a rumor in our comments that the Cinderella castle stage is under refurbishment. So let's take a look.
Yes. There is a tarp on it.
Okay.
Here, I'll walk up so we can see the tarp on the stage that hasn't been used in almost a year. Wow, almost a year.
Yep.
Visible distance.
And actually, there is a greenery wall in front of it.
Hi, Sparkles. Thank you for joining us on Twitch. Keeping the Twitch alive.
Can we start broadcasting on TikTok so I can just do this 90 seconds at a time?
Yes, if you agree to do some of the dances. No, you're just throwing everything out of focus.
I'm
Jeremiah.
sorry, you're supposed to do that a lot. Isn't that what you do on TikTok? You hit the camera a lot to...
Move your hand, Jeremiah.
I was moving my hand. You can't see me. Okay, yes, there is a greenery wall and a tarp up on the stage.
All right. I wonder if that means they're creating a new show.
Here I will walk up and we'll actually walk through the castle, and we should be able to see a little bit behind this greenery wall without, let's see, putting my arm up, because the greenery wall is just two-dimensional.
Yep, that's construction, all right.
I would, if I had to venture a guess, they may be putting up more of a permanent type structure for social distancing there. But that's just covering the fence that was already there here.
Do they do anything on the stage, like have characters come for background photos or anything?
No.
No?
No. This fence is new. That's the old fencing over there.
All right, so
Yeah, I mean,
two jobs, Jeremiah.
I don't know if you can see, but this step right here is actually caved in some. Yeah, these could be going the way of the dodo. Timely reference there, I know.
How old are you, Jeremiah? Are you literally 126?
Me and Darwin used to hang out all the time. Hey, it's like I'm in a commercial.
This is good. I don't know that we've ever gone to see Dorothea's work in one of these streams. Show it off, Jeremiah. Tell us about it.
So these are from the famed Disney artist Dorothea Redmond. These are all hand-placed tiles. Some of the fun things to notice are Anastasia and Gisela are green with envy and red with anger. They're the mice, but in normal mice form. There is the fairy godmother transforming Cinderella for the ball. One of these is, I think it's this one, is I believe Dorothea, and then this one is, I think they said it was John Hinch in the tour that I took.
Oh, wow. I was not aware of that one.
Yeah, I mean, again, this was a tour I took a while ago, and my memory isn't the greatest, but...
And how are these made? Do you recall the artistry technique used?
Mosaic tile, I don't remember what the term is. But these are all real tiles, all hand-placed.
So the next time you are at the Magic Kingdom, do not rush through the castle. Take a moment to admire one of the most beautiful pieces of art in a Disney theme park. It is awesome.
And it is one of the only pieces of art in Disney that actually has a signature.
Oh, yeah. Well, the credit, that doesn't really look like a signature.
Yeah. Credit, signature. Um, this is
Tony
a
Betty, real quick, John Hent and Herb Ryman are in the shoe scene, according to Tony Betty, and he would know.
because they were animators at DreamWorks. And I know I've done this one before because I sent you the picture of this.
She's wearing a crown. I now know this. Almost like we're on a Cinderella tour today. That'd be a fun thing to do. Pick a character in a park and go on a tour.
That would be fun. We can go that can be the latter half of 2021 walk and talks.
If we're doing Jack and the Beanstalk, that would be a pretty short tour.
So today, I had sent out a tweet just before we started the live stream. There are 10 ticket windows open at the Ticket and Transportation Center, and they all had lines.
Wow. So it's a busy day at the Magic Kingdom.
Yes. So there is the window and the medallion still. Mickey's PhilharMagic with lots of social distancing and lots of wait. The line goes back around the corner still. Which way would you like to go?
I want to go right. I want to make sure we get to Tomorrowland today.
Or Todayland, Me-land, as I like to call it.
Can't believe you blew that line.
I know, sorry.
Todayland.
I was thinking more Meet the Robinsons, less Interventions.
Tom Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Thank you for the tip on that, Giorgio, on the castle stage. And let's say good morning to Tammy from Australia. Good day, mate.
Isn't it yesterday or is it tomorrow?
I believe it's next Tuesday.
Do we want to go backside or front side of the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train?
Backside. Ghost Stone 760, have they brought back the fireworks, Jeremiah? Would you like to take that question?
Sadly, they have not. For the castle changing that they were doing for the holidays, each time the castle would change, there would be as one of my favorite terms from the Adventurers Club, a smattering of fireworks. But they have not done anything since the holiday season has ended. So Enchanted Tales with Belle is still closed. These guests on the left are waiting for their reservation for Be Our Guest. These guests on the right, this is the end of the line for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So that's the end of the line. If we walk down that way and just turn the corner, that's the start of the line.
Can we go back a second? Go to the wall there. I saw a car go by in the background. I want to see one go by in the foreground.
Sure. Let's.
Back around that way, it's going to be the green top straight that way. How long is this good? This is, I believe, 90 minutes.
It's perfect.
Oh, yeah. So, what is that up? Look at the castle.
Let's see how quick Ward can pan. Nope, I need to move because the line just got longer.
Is that the boarding? Was that boarding on your right? Or exiting?
That is the exiting.
This is a perfect spot.
Except for the line keeps coming.
We got it. Thank you. That was cool.
There we go. Yep, as I was staying there, the line expanded probably about for social distancing lines. Good thing we went on some rides one of the last times I was here, because today is definitely not a ride day.
It is busy. So we're walking through Fantasyland with Snow White, Mine Train on the right. What's directly on the left here?
On the left, the far left is the BR Guest Restaurant. Coming up on the left is Gaston's Tavern with a beautiful fountain of him and LeFou that was dedicated and donated by Gaston himself.
He's a generous man.
The bathrooms, then we got Bonjour Village Gifts, which has been open, but it looks like it is now closed up again. The former popcorn station, which is now stroller parking, because they definitely need more stroller parking. And then, of course, Little Mermaid, whichever one we want to call it this week.
So,
Under the Sea.
for those joining us around the country, it is about 70 degrees,
Oh,
70 degrees where Jeremiah is right now. He is a tiny bit uncomfortable. It's a tiny bit warm. We understand some of you would like to shoot him right now. We understand that weather around the country is, especially in the South, is brutal right now. So we hope we can give you a little bit of a respite.
trust me, I don't wish, and I know people that are in Texas that have been without power for almost 24 hours, so I know how difficult it is around the U.S. with the extreme weathers. I will say that it does annoy me to no end to look at the weather and see, you know, I don't want it to be freezing like it is in some parts, and I don't wish it to be freezing as it is in some parts on anybody. But when I'm looking and there's like 50s and 60s, and then Orlando is like 78, where Texas is minus 15 or whatever it is. You know, again, Florida is the armpit of America, where it's always
No,
hot.
I want 78. It's about 60 where I am right now. I would trade it for 78 in a heartbeat.
Okay, let's play a game, Doobie. What is this line for?
Dumbo.
Wrong. Popcorn cart.
Is there a special one out right now?
Nope. But this line, Dumbo right now has a 35-minute wait.
Ghost Stone 760 is saying he's going to be here in late April. Will it be hot? I'm not sure Jeremiah is the best person to answer that question because he considers 72 hot. But yes, by almost any measure, it will be hot in late April.
Okay, so we probably will not be having a Tron update coming today because the line for the Barnstormer starts here at the Casey Jr. Splash and Soak and goes all the way around into the train station, through the train station, and then up into the queue for Goofies.
It is a busy day at the Magic Kingdom. We
40-minute wait for Barnstormer where Dumbo has a 35. That used to be unheard of.
And we wrote it live on our last stream, which means there was basically a walk-on.
Yeah, and there's no place to get closer than this for the Tron Light Cycle / run.
It's all right. I'm sure it hasn't changed much. It's enclosed. Not too much to see. Maybe we'll get another view from Tomorrowland when we go that side.
Yeah.
The me land.
I never realized how blue Mrs. Jumbo's eyes are.
Tony? 2452.
Oh. Okay, who's this?
I don't know.
Let's wait and see if anybody but Tony answers this question.
Oh, that's Ward Kimball.
There you go. Did Tony answer it and you read the answer?
No, once that you said that, and I realized what realm he was in, and it was pretty obvious.
And we've been here on busy days, but I don't think that there was ever a, let's call it a 20-minute wait for the popcorn cart.
I mean, well, yeah, when they release a new bucket.
Yeah. For those of you wondering why it is so busy here at the Magic Kingdom, um, I will give you 2 words to answer that. Mardi and gras. Happy Fat Tuesday, everyone. For those of you who've not been to Orlando during the Mardi Gras time, uh, everybody from Louisiana who lives there leaves the state and comes here.
But they're not really doing Mardi Gras this year.
You can definitely see just from different shirts and everything. I've learned that over the years that the only people that are in Louisiana during Mardi Gras are the tourists that came to Louisiana for Mardi Gras.
Well, this would be a good time for some gumbo then. Tony Betty makes a great suggestion. Good views of Tron probably can be had from the Treehouse, so we can work on that later.
Here it is. Wait, there's the Treehouse.
No. Dedication. How's it looking at Mad Tea Party?
Still going.
I mean, is it a long line?
This is the line, and it's still going.
Oh, the line is still going. Gotcha.
Yeah. There are 3 tracks for Speedway going, which I can't remember the last time I saw that. That is the line for Speedway. There is the end of the line for Mad Tea Party.
Crazy.
And this is guests waiting for their mobile order for food, trying to find any shade. Can't wait. Let's call it a half hour without seeing the sign for the Tomorrowland Speedway. Oh, I'm sorry, 35 minutes. I was just off. I think we need to revisit what can be put in the Speedway spot.
It's perfect as it is. So the park is busy today. Disney does limit capacity, so it's not like it can get unlimited busy. So this is I don't even know if it's reached their limited capacity, but they do make sure that it is limited to a number that is deemed to be okay to visit.
Yes, and I, again, don't know. I know that looking at the reservations throughout the week, definitely Studios was booked, and I believe Epcot on a couple of the days were booked. Magic Kingdom always is one of the last to fill up. So
It's a large park. Large.
now we are just walking through Star Trader. It is Mickey-less. Everybody loves their new emos. So I know.
Go ahead. No, you go first.
I know how much you hate the hand hearts, but what do you think of the cup hearts?
It's a tough one. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Do not like.
Before you jump to the next one, these were just announced this morning that there was a partnership. We just put up an article not too long ago, and they are here
Wow.
at the Magic Kingdom.
That is efficiency.
Yeah. I think I may actually be interested in these. They are they're rubbery, but they are not the Crocs. I can say that since Crocs are not our sponsor. Um, but
Now
these
they
definitely
know
feel
me.
like shoes that could be worn in the parks.
What's the brand? Native?
Yes.
I'm not familiar with those, but that might be a thing for our Barely Necessities coming up later today at 4 p.m. Pacific time, the Disney Merchandise Show.
We definitely had an article because I believe it was put up 10 o'clock hour my time. So it's something that we have covered, but they are already in the parks.
Oh, make sure if you can, you get some tweets of those, or at least some pics over here in case they want to use them for Barely Necessities.
Absolutely.
Um, cool. Tony Betty had a question. He wants to know, or someone wants to know, your distaste for the treehouse. Why?
I have no distaste for the Treehouse. The Treehouse is one of the Walt Disney originals in Disneyland, and sadly, it is no longer the original version there. So I do appreciate it here. My only distaste for it is the humidity and the heat mixed with me going, oh, it's going to be cool. So, hey, I'm going to wear jeans. There is the canopy, which is looking more and more complete back there. So I think the answer to the question earlier will be no.
So there were videos on the internet yesterday of not guests, but people riding the People Mover. They're in motion with people on them. But at least right now, no. We are all anxiously awaiting the return of the People Mover.
I know. I feel like that'll be one of those days where, I'll be live and then I'll wait an hour for the people mover. There's a very nice breeze coming through right now.
Hey, Jeremiah, quiz question. Where is that red thing from, that ship?
That red thing right there?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Do any of our watchers know?
The origin of that ship? Oh, Sunshine 32128 with the great question. Is People Mover in your Magic Kingdom top 10?
No.
Oh, that didn't even take any thought.
I, People Mover, just like the People Mover in Disneyland, it is very much the nostalgia love. Like People Mover in Disneyland, actually, I loved it because of the views. This People Mover has some nice views, but to me, if it's a walk up, it's a great ride. If it's a 10-minute wait, it's an okay ride. If it's a half hour, which it had been before everything changed, it's not worth it.
Sunshine, I'm going to give you the correct answer. People Mover is a Magic Kingdom top 5.
Didn't we rank that? Didn't we rank the top attractions here? Oh no, that was Disneyland.
No, when we do Magic Kingdom, I guarantee you People Mover is going to be in the top 5. Keith Suter says it's the first attraction I go to. So there you go. Gideon Mosley says that red ship was relocated from the studio's backlot tour. I think it was a prop from Flight of the Navigator. Is that correct?
It was not relocated from the backlot tour. There were two of the Flight of the Navigator egg ships. One was still on the backlot tour when it was still around. That one had been redone in the early 90s and placed up there. But it is the egg ship from Flight of the Navigator repainted with some extra stuff put on there. Good job, Gideon.
Good
You should
job.
host a trivia show.
He might just do that later today. We're trash. That's so cute. Oh, Sunshine. Thank you for joining us, Sunshine. We love questions. Should
Yes.
Speedway be removed?
Yes. Um, Again, nostalgia. Tomorrowland and Disneyland, The Autopia. There's only one T in that. It's Autopia. Um, that, yes, it's an original. It's morphed through so many different versions in the years, uh, but it also does. There's a lot of space that could be used for other attractions, and I know kids still love it. Here, if you're looking at the line as I was walking past the speedway, there weren't that many kids in that line.
So once again, Sunshine, I will give you the correct answer. The correct answer is no. It should stay there forever. Gideon says he has a joke. Who is Push's best friend?
Who?
We'll find out in a moment. Sean wishes they would continue to work on Tron so they could bring back the train. The park feels like it's not complete without a moving train. On that, I think even Jeremiah and I agree, right?
Oh, absolutely. The train always adds some kinetic energy that is great. Um, Sorry, I just had to. I'm going to turn around so you can see where the uh, the Joffreys and the popcorn cart line meet. Right there.
It was murder. Sorry, that was my little heart-to-heart thing. All right, so we have a payoff here. Who is Push's best friend? Forky. Not bad. Not bad.
Everybody say hi to Buzz Lightyear.
Hi, Buzz. What could it be? Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, this line. Wow.
Who's this?
This line is for the Carousel of Progress.
Okay, something is wrong in the world.
It goes behind Joffrey's.
If you have to wait in a line this long for a carousel, it completely negates the joy of the air conditioning.
But you would wait in line for Speedway?
I just said it shouldn't be removed. I didn't say
Okay.
I do it.
Yeah, so People Mover, no activity. I don't see any cast members up there.
Sunshine, would Walt approve of the new colors added to the castle?
If you go back and look at the Herb Ryman concept art for the castle, way, way back when, the colors were more that color as it was. So I think Walt would have definitely painted it gold for the 50th. So I don't know. Um,
That's a really good answer though. Tony Betty has a suggestion which we're not going to do, but it's kind of fun. Ask 3 different groups at 3 different points in the line and see if they realize what they're actually waiting for back at Carousel of Progress.
yeah.
Ghost Stone 760. Does Magic Kingdom have a train that goes around the park like Disneyland?
Yes, but sadly there is no Primeval World diorama or Grand Canyon. Here it is just a train that stops in Frontierland and the circus area.
Fantasyland. It also does not stop in Tomorrowland, so there's only 3 stops, unlike Disneyland. And most importantly, just like Disneyland, it's currently not running. Sunshine, I do not believe, would think Walt would have approved of the 25th anniversary castle, also known as the birthday castle.
I don't know. If you think about it, it sold a lot of merchandise, and here we are 50 years later on, and they're selling a magic band for it, and they've had a retro shirt a couple of times. So, as much as Walt is Walt would have done this and that, Walt was after the money, too.
Whoa. Be careful with your mouth. Do not pass this thing on your left without showing it off. The Instagram wall. This was the original Instagram wall, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah. It's kind of passe now, but just imagine your selfie in front of there. How cool would that be?
I did just passe it.
There it is. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, with the sun hitting it, it looks great. I mean, I will definitely. I think it was Sunshine that was asking about that. On a cloudy day, no, it doesn't look amazing. But neither did it as the other color. When it's sunny and the sun is glistening off of the spires, with the pinkish color, it looks great.
I like the new Tomorrowland entrance, but from that angle, it really looks like something's missing. Like it's missing the top.
Yep. Maybe it is. I mean, we still are. That was only opened like a month or two before everything shut down. And
It's true. Remember the entrance to Animation Courtyard? Just waiting for Mickey to be at it.
so the bypass is not open, so that means that it is not that busy. But I'm guessing as the night goes on, they will open the bypass to permit guests to exit out there.
I love our young Gideon in training for his role with Laughing Place. All we need is a Photoshop and Mickey hot air balloon, and it would be the perfect clickbait photo.
Get on that.
All right, we have another question from Sunshine. Thank you, seriously, Sunshine. We appreciate it. Is Disney World a non-smoking restrictive? What's the smoking policy from this resort?
Outside the parks is it. Each of the parks has a designated smoking area. Outside, inside, there is no smoking, vaping, tobacco chewing, any form of tobacco, or any of those things are not permitted.
That is the current policy. There was a time when they had designated smoking areas, but that is in the past. Thank you, Ghost Stone. Glad you are with us today. We do these all the time, so you'll see you're on Twitter. Please make sure you're following us on Twitter. But also, if you go over to YouTube, you can follow us on YouTube, and you can ring the bell, and you'll get notified when we go live.
Yeah, we are actually doing all four of the Disney parks this week in opening order.
Are we? I was not even aware of that. Does that mean tomorrow we're at Epcot?
That means tomorrow we're at Epcot.
Awesome.
Tomorrow we are going to attempt to do that scavenger hunt. As I had to point out to the CEO, I broadcast off my phone, so you play it on your phone. So I'm going to be that guy with a phone in one hand and an iPad in the other trying to do this scavenger hunt.
You definitely are going to be that guy.
Especially since I'm not a DVC member and I'm not sure all the details on this DVC scavenger hunt, but we will do our best.
We have another question. Time-wise, what is the longest ride? What ride takes the longest to experience at the Magic Kingdom? I would guess the train, but aside from that one, what, People Mover?
No, I'd say Pirates.
Pirates is longer than People. Yeah, Pirates is like 3 days long. You're right.
Yeah. I think Pirates here is 12 minutes, maybe 9. People Mover, yeah, it's a long attraction, but...
What about Carousel of Progress?
There you go. That, we kind of forgot about that, mostly because we're blocking it out due to the 3.5-hour wait for it today.
Keith says it's a small world. Maybe.
The It's a Small World here isn't as long as the one in California. I think actually if you go to the Walt Disney World site, they have the attractions and they list the times for it.
Not nearly as fun as our speculation. Tammy says Jungle Cruise, but she's on Australian time. And
Speaking of the...
Tony Betty says his money is on Splash Mountain. Right, go ahead.
Speaking of Jungle Cruise, here's the end of the line for it.
And what is it? Wow. What's the wait?
What's the wait right now, Mel?
The wait right now is 60 minutes.
60 minutes. Thank you very much.
Whew.
60 minutes.
I have 3 words for you, Jeremiah. I miss my Disney experience. So busy at the park.
We need a special announcement right now. We need a tweet to start following us because that's right, we're doing it.
We're doing the Treehouse.
We're doing the Treehouse.
I'm so excited. Go
There
Stone.
is nobody.
Any rides today. We are about to experience the Treehouse together. Hopefully, your stream quality gets a little bit better. Maybe as you get higher in the air.
That'd be funny.
Thanks for going through, Jeremiah. We couldn't see a thing, but we appreciate it.
I am not on the Wi-Fi, so I do not know what could be causing the problems other than the mass amount of people.
It just got much, much better. You're very smooth right now. So let's go up the Treehouse. Count your steps internally.
I already missed some steps, so there's the crest. Sorry, people are now pushing past me because I'm not walking fast enough. I decided, oh, there's nobody here. I'll walk it and take a leisurely time, and then people just start walking right past me. Okay, we're gonna let people pass, so we'll look over here at the cartography station. What's the game on the upper right-hand corner? I can't think of the name of it.
I can't see well enough. Sorry.
It's Marbles on the Star. Wow, apparently
Oh,
like. Go on.
yeah. So Tony Betty did some research. He said, of the attractions that move, the riverboat and the railroad have the longest duration.
And we did the riverboat on our last live stream.
We did.
So you know those.
Actually, I think we found the answer to the longest attraction, and that's Jeremiah on the Treehouse in weather over 80 degrees.
Yes. You know that term, monkey see, monkey do? There was nobody at all coming into this queue, and then I walked in, and then probably 20 people followed right behind me.
Well, you've got the camera, so you clearly know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's why I get paid the big bucks. Isn't that the same thing?
Yes. So is this the living room?
Dining room, entertainment area, Swiska Polka home. So, Doobie, did you know that organ is the same one from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
You're an idiot, Jeremiah.
I think that'd be a fun stream. Let's call out the false rumors and false Disney calls. Okay, here we go. There you go, Tony. There's your look.
Here is some beautiful shots of the people of the Tron construction. And of course, if you want to see some even better quality pictures, check back later as Jeremiah will be going through again to take photographs. What's wrong, Jeremiah?
Yes, I just went through all that effort just for that.
Just to shake your head on camera.
So there we go.
I'm going to suggest next time you save your energy for the photograph trip, not the live stream trip.
Again, I need to come with my good camera, which after this week, I will make a point of venturing into the parks. So from here, I can get an amazing view of the canopy. Yesterday, we were having a discussion on our Parks Talk about romantic areas. And one of the commenters talked about getting engaged in this attraction, and it was actually right here.
Yes, the CEO. Well, you.
Was that me? Am I breathing that hard?
I'm just picturing that's how that going, considering you have to
Oh.
climb to the top of the treehouse first.
I was like, wait, I don't feel like I'm breathing hard. It's cool up here right now. So they are using the overflow queue down there for the treehouse, which I think that's just probably one of the dumbest statements I've ever made. The overflow queue for the treehouse. For the overflow, or for the just standard queue for Jungle Cruise.
What do you call dumb plus dumb? Hello, sir. And we have reached the top of the treehouse. We are now going back down. The easier way to go. Okay, I like this question. Mr. Toad aside, what is the trippiest attraction at Magic Kingdom?
I'm the one that took over it, Winnie the Pooh. Heffalumps
Is that
and
trippy?
Woozles.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of trippy. I'm trying to think. Trippy. There's some at other parks that come to mind. Magic Kingdom? Yeah, still more magic at times, but nothing really stands out.
That was what I was trying to figure out the name of.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is pretty trippy.
Yes.
Finding Nemo with all those fish talking and everything.
Imagination's a little trippy.
It's trippy to watch.
No.
There we go, folks. There's my quarterly walk of the treehouse.
Awesome. Pretty chance. All right,
And-
let's we're coming close to an hour. Let's find some place where we can shut her down.
How was that an hour? I know the term time flies when you're having fun, but it was me and you talking about everything, Doobie, and it's been an hour.
We had a lot of questions today. It's fun when people ask us questions. Thank you so much, Sunshine, for being here to ask us some questions. And, man, it's busy.
Yep. They're holding the line for the Jungle Cruise up there.
And so, I don't know if a lot of people probably haven't thought about this, but with the social distancing and the lack of fast pass, I mean, people basically are just in line, and the lines have to be spread out. So one of the challenges with these places is just where to put the people waiting in line. You build your queue to hold a 30-minute line, not expecting that they're going to have to be 6 feet apart. Now it takes 5 or 6 times as much space, and that's a fun logistical issue Disney's been having to deal with, is how to route the lines to hold all the people.
Yeah, because you think about when we used to go to Disneyland and Splash Mountain would have a 2-hour wait, Space Mountain would have a 2-hour wait, but it's 2 hours of elbow to elbow people. This is an hour of people 6 feet apart.
Right. No. Keith wanted us to do the Tiki Room. Tiki Room probably doesn't have a great signal and definitely has some copyright violations. So we are going to steer clear of there, unfortunately. Frontierland, that looks better. Sunshine, I would pay for someone to broadcast daily their Disney World experience. Sunshine, may I please suggest you go to youtube.com/laughingplace. Subscribe, ring the bell. We broadcast live from a park or resort almost every day. So please check us out.
And if we're not broadcasting live from a resort, we are talking about a resort or a Disney film or doing Disney trivia or
Absolutely.
the latest Disney merchandise. We are the Holy macannoli, that's the end of the line for Haunted Mansion. Sorry.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right, so that's one of Jeremiah's articles today.
Oh no, it's been worse. I mean, it's been. We at one point before Christmas, the line for Haunted Mansion and the line for Big Thunder met. You can't really see, but there is that line over there on the bridge, maybe for Tom Sawyer, but it's definitely Big Thunder. I can see coming down the walkway and around. I actually have to start moving because again, the line is taking over me.
Wow.
Here we go. Let's focus on a Disney duck and the Liberty Bell with Rapunzel's tower in the background.
That is beautiful. The duck is in the only safe place.
Seriously.
Tammy says, I love DAS. What is DAS?
Oh, the disability access.
Yes, of course. Tammy, we know Tammy, and she has autism among her children, so that does change the experience a bit.
Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on here.
That would be a Tom Sawyer raft.
Yes, coming over to the other side of the island.
Let's watch. Maybe they're extending the queue to the island where they take you over, wind you around, take you back.
I'm pretty sure if the river was still drained, they would have found a way for that. Okay, and again, I have to start moving. Let's just get a look at this, shall we?
The line just gets longer and longer. Don't they let people in?
There we go. There is a peaceful site, which just like 1971 when Walt Disney opened the park.
Yep.
Except the dinosaurs didn't eat the people.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you, Jeremiah, for this walk and talk. It's been lovely. Simply lovely.
You're very welcome, Doobie. I'm glad that we were able to do the tree, and I'm glad I can stop, for a couple minutes at a time before the lines overtake me. Okay, here, just another view of how far back it's gone in the 3 minutes that we've been here.
Oh, Tony Betty said he's seen that before. They may be picked. Value the magic. So let's see. Mike will be at Downtown Disney in California, where they have just opened the Star Wars Trading Post at the former Rainforest Cafe. So he'll be reporting on that in just 1 hour, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So stay tuned to the same channel for that. Then at 4 p.m. today, Pacific, Barely Necessities, the Disney merchandise show starring the two Rebeccas. And at 7:30 p.m. will be Disney Trivia Live with myself and my son Gideon doing 2 Disney trivia contests for your entertainment pleasure. So please make sure you subscribe. Whoever you're watching us, please make sure you ring that bell on YouTube. And please say goodbye to Jeremiah.
Goodbye to Jeremiah.